Welcome to AM Buffalo on this beautiful sunny Tuesday.
Yes, it's cold.
It is
It's
cold.
very cold, people, but we are having a great time at Reinstein Environmental Education Center. Emily?
I just had to make mention of the fact that I'm wearing sunglasses today. I don't normally wear sunglasses on the show, so I'm going to take those off, but
The sun
it was
is
a
out.
prop for the fact that today is a day that a lot of people are much happier than they have been in a couple of days, right? Because the sun is finally out. It is beautiful today.
It's also 17 degrees.
It's also
17 degrees. Emily, how do you feel?
I'm okay because I am wearing 3 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of long johns, at least 4 or 5 layers on top. Can't complain.
Are you going to ask me how I feel?
How are you feeling,
I'm
girl?
cold.
I'll give you a warm hug. Sometimes that's all that you need.
Yes, but we have a great show, right?
Me
We have a great show.
too. It's hard to believe that yesterday we were in the warmth of the botanical gardens, but we're not going to think about that too much because there is so much fun to be had outside.
Yes, there is. And we have Megan Boice-Green with us. Megan is going to give us a bunch of information about Reinstein Woods. Come on over and join us,
Yes, Megan.
Because
Thank you so much for being with us.
you guys do great work here.
Thank you.
And I want you to start with the mission of what you all do here.
So we are part of the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, and we operate in partnership with a nonprofit called Friends of Reinstein Woods. We have an internal mission statement to inform and inspire citizens to take responsibility for the environment. So we do everything nature and environmentally related. We have about 292 acres here that people can come and walk on several miles of trails. It goes past a bunch of ponds and wetlands that Dr. Victor Reinstein built, the namesake of Reinstein Woods. And then we have some great forests, including some really old trees that people can travel through. And along with that comes all of the different kinds of wildlife that use those different habitats. So it's a great place to visit year-round.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is ancient trees. Like this is something that you call specifically. What do you call those older forests?
Some people call it old growth.
Old
growth. Yeah. Some of our trees have. There's an area of the woods that hasn't been logged since the 1800s. So it's some pretty old trees back there.
So definitely something to check out.
Yeah.
But people often only check them out when the weather's nice.
Yeah.
This is something to experience, right?
Yes, yeah. And our trails are open 365 days a year, so people can come out anytime, sunrise to sunset. And to help you on your winter journey, we do rent snowshoes and cross-country skis.
Thank you so much for inviting us out to try this.
And folks, you may get a little bit of a tour of Emily and I doing some cross-country skiing later in the show. You never know. Just may happen. But you also have an educational center here.
Yes,
we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Where can we start? Because you have a lot to offer.
Yeah, so it's a great jumping off point for your visit here. We have we have bathrooms, which is very important when people are going to be outside for a while. But we also have a small exhibit area. We have a kids area that's very popular with families. A lot of times they'll come and they'll take a walk and then they'll come inside and the kids will play. We have bins of different nature-related items that they can play with. We have tables they can explore. We have a lot of taxidermy that they can look at, so different kinds of animals that live here. We do have a couple of rescue turtles that you can visit with.
Turtles.
I saw them inside. They were so cute.
Yeah, they are so cute. So kids get a nice close-up look at the turtles. In the spring, we will have an observational beehive, so you can also come here and learn a little bit about bees and other pollinators as well inside. And then we do walks and talks and different programs year-round to help connect people to nature. So we have some programs that are aimed specifically at kids. We have some programs that are aimed at families and some that are aimed at adults. So even in the winter, you can come out and learn about things like how to identify trees in the winter or what birds are still here in the winter. And you can come out and learn to cross-country ski or use snowshoes.
Yeah.
And I do remember that we were here earlier this year actually talking about that specifically, how you have so many different trails that you can take advantage of right here. It's truly a treasure, and people should know if they haven't been out here yet, they can come anytime, correct?
Yes.
What are your hours?
So the trails are open sunrise to sunset 365 days a year. We have a separate bathroom building that's open usually daylight hours. It changes with the seasons. And then the education center is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays 1 to 4:30. And anytime the education center is open, you can come in and if there's enough snow, rent snowshoes and cross-country skis. But we also rent binoculars like this pair here, so you can go out and check out the birds. We have some bird feeders. Let me take the caps off for you here.
Do you see any birds? Don't look right into the sun because it is out in full force today.
And when you when you rent binoculars, you get a nice little backpack. It has a little bird guide in it. It has some instructions on how to focus the binoculars if you've never focused binoculars before.
This is so great that you put everything in a ready-to-take along the
that's
trail
awesome.
bag.
Yeah.
And then you'd put it right back in, hand it back in, all set.
Yep.
That's
And
awesome.
we also have some other backpacks that we loan that are aimed specifically at kids.
I love that.
So each backpack has a different theme. So this is our animal science bag.
Junior Naturalist Backpack, Animal
Yeah.
Science. So you can find, because I did see a couple of paw tracks on the trail over here.
Yes, yes. So this guide, for example, would have a little track guide, so you could take that out and see if you could find out what it is that made those footprints in the snow.
That's awesome.
All of the backpacks have some kind of scavenger hunt with them. Depending on the topic, they'll have different other activities inside the backpack that you can borrow.
I have to be honest with you, Megan. When I saw the foot tracks, the little foot tracks in the snow, today's interview almost didn't happen. I almost got back in my truck and went back to the station.
Well, we don't have anything that eats humans here, so you're good.
Oh my gosh.
There's so much more that we have to chat with you about because you guys have an awesome addition coming and you have some events coming up. So stay with us. We are not done out here at Reinstein Woods Nature Preserve. Stay with us, folks. You're watching AM Buffalo.